All right, let's continue on. Let's keep talking about this crazy day. Today has been insane. I don't know. I mean, yeah, all this, the electors are signing in today. We've got, I don't know if you know this, Bill Barr has resigned. Okay, I mean, I was kind of shocked. Look at this. President Trump just tweeted, this was an hour and a half ago, just had a very nice meeting with Attorney General Bill Barr at the White House. Our relationship has been a very good one. He has done an outstanding job. As per letter, Bill will be leaving just before Christmas to spend holidays with his family. Deputy Attorney General Jeff Rosen, an outstanding person, will become acting Attorney General. Highly respected Richard Donahue will be taking over the deputies of Deputy Attorney General. Thank you to all. Now, before I read, I'm going to read Bill Barr's statement here. Look at this. This kind of goes into a little bit. This is from the National Pulse. All right, breaking. Trump announces departure of AG Barr after Biden cover-up. After the Biden cover-up. Well, what do you mean the Biden cover-up? Well, let's read into that, shall we? So this is, skip that first part. Oh, here we go. So, yeah. The news shared to Twitter on the evening of December 14th comes after Barr aided in the cover-up of a Department of Justice investigation into Joe Biden's son Hunter and insisted that voter fraud didn't occur in the 2020 election. The tweet thread also reveals that Jeff Rosen will replace Barr as acting Attorney General, and Richard Donahue will be taking over as Rosen's former role of Deputy Attorney General. Our relationship has been a very good one, he says. Of course, I just read that. But it's interesting to see this part right here. It was the cover-up of Joe Biden's son, Hunter, which is by itself is getting really intense. All right, that is a whole nother subject. The whole Hunter Biden thing. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It's a lot. Yeah. All right, but let me read this to you. This is from the Office of the Attorney General. This is from William Barr to the President. I appreciate the opportunity to update you this afternoon on the department's review of voter fraud allegations in the 2020 election and how these allegations will continue to be pursued. At a time when the country is so deeply divided, it is incumbent on all levels of government and all agencies acting within their purview to do all we can to assure the integrity of elections and promote public confidence in their outcome. I agree. I am greatly honored that you called on me to serve your administration and the American people once again as Attorney General. I am proud to have played a role in the many successes and unprecedented achievements that you have delivered for the American people. Your record is all the more historic because you accomplished it in the face of relentless, implacable resistance. Your 2016 victory speech, in which you reached out to your opponents and called for working together for the benefit of the American people, was immediately met by partisan onslaught against you, in which no tactic, no matter how abusive or deceitful, was left out of bounds. The nadir of this campaign was the effort to cripple, if not oust, your administration with frenzied and baseless accusations of collusion with Russia. Few could have weathered these attacks, much less forged ahead with a positive program for this country. You built the strongest and most resilient economy in American history, one that has brought unprecedented progress to those previously left out. You have restored American military strength. By brokering historic peace deals in the Mideast, you have achieved what most thought impossible. You have curbed illegal immigration and enhanced the security of our nation's borders. You have advanced the rule of law by appointing a record number of judges committed to constitutional principles. With Operation Warp Speed, you delivered a vaccine for coronavirus on schedule no one thought conceivable, a feat that will undoubtedly save millions of lives. During your administration, the Department of Justice has worked tirelessly to protect the public from violent crime, worked closely with leaders in Mexico to fight the drug cartels, cracked down on China's exploitation of our economy and workers, defended competition in the marketplace, especially the technology sector, and supported the men and women of law enforcement who selflessly and too often thanklessly risk their lives to keep our communities safe. As discussed, I will spend the next week wrapping up a few remaining matters important to the administration and depart on December 23rd. Wishing you, Melania, and your family a Merry Christmas and a blessed holiday season. God bless. William Barr. Wow. Now, he's right. He's right. Every single thing he said there is right. Now, I'm almost speechless because people got to know. A.G. Barr, whose side is he on? Everyone's, like, oh, was he a traitor? Was he like not a literal traitor, but like whatever. He's on this side. He's on that side. It's like, no, I think he's just been on America's side. All right. And for him to write all of this, there's some truth bombs in there. There's a lot of people that can't stand Trump that don't want to read this. They don't want to see this. They're going to be like, schmoozer. Well, he's right. But I mean, he is. Barr came out and just dropped some bombs and is like, that's like a mic drop moment. Yeah, sure, whatever, he's out. But he dropped some crazy bombs in that letter. Now, did he actually assist in the cover-up of Hunter Biden? Now that remains to be seen. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that a lot of stuff is going in around Hunter Biden, and I haven't really done a full dive into that. I really should. And it's pretty insane. So we're going to see. I don't know who Jeff Rosen is or Richard Donahue. As many of you may know, I've really just discovered politics and entered the political world, especially the political commentary world, this year over on Timcast. And, I'm still learning the players in our political world. And it's not the easiest thing to know who everybody is and know their past and what they do and who their affiliations are and whether they're trustworthy or not. And it's a whole game, it's a game that's tiring, let alone easy to understand. It's completely difficult to understand, especially if you're not immersed in it. You really got to be immersed in it. So we're going to see.